ABC Weather Lab. Here's Eric's forecast.
I am sure the pools were in high demand this afternoon as it was another hot and humid one. Temperatures lower 90s, but feeling more like close to 100 degrees this afternoon, and it's just going to get continually warmer as the week goes on, as we could even be pushing the mid-90s for actual highs. Feel like temperatures getting up to around 105 by this weekend, and it's only going to continue over the coming days. So I think we're very much in the dog days of summer. Looking across the country, though, still a bit of rain coming around Tropical Depression Alberto that is now making its way up towards the Great Lakes. It has now moved close to 700 miles overland and still maintained a very tight circle, bringing heavy rains up and down the Tennessee Valley, now into the Midwest, and still up and down the East Coast, dealing with some lingering showers from that system. But eventually this will continue to lift up to the north and northeast through the rest of this evening. We have some dry weather across the central portion of the country, but there is some severe weather now beginning to make its way in across the Kansas, down to Oklahoma and Texas with a little low pressure system, but that's going to continue up to the north and not really bring any changes our way. So that just means more high and dry weather for us, as we didn't really see a whole lot out there other than some fair weather clouds. We did have one or two spotty showers down around the Gulf Coast earlier this morning, but those have since faded, and we are going to continue to see the clouds fade through the rest of our Wednesday evening. Temperatures this day did top out in the lower 90s, up around 92, 93 for Lafayette. Well, even a little warmer inland as they had less clouds to contend with. Right now, though, 88 for both Lafayette and New Iberia, and offshore winds are relatively light, so good weather for fishing or just out there trying to cool off on the waters in your boats. So for the rest of this evening, not looking too bad, but it will be muggy. Temperatures only dropping into the mid-70s to wake up Thursday morning. We will have some of those clouds move over top the area, but still plenty of sunshine, getting those temperatures back into the lower 90s and feeling up around 100 degrees tomorrow afternoon. For our Friday, we pretty much just do it all over again. Maybe even a few less clouds as that high begins to suppress a little bit of that. We get some drier air in the upper levels, kind of eroding some of those clouds, and that'll allow those temperatures to be maybe a degree or two warmer come Friday afternoon, easily getting into the mid-90s. Same thing for your Saturday, another hot and humid one, maybe even in those heat indices up to around 104 degrees. So have that sunscreen with you, and if you do have to be outside in this heat, make sure you're drinking plenty of water and you are taking breaks if you need to, so you're not overdoing it. Come Sunday, a cool front will begin to make its way in. It's not going to cool off the temperatures. It will actually make it a little bit warmer come Sunday as we start to get a little bit of that compression heating out ahead of that front, but it might bring us the relief of just a couple showers Sunday evening. Not looking to be widespread, but some of us could get some much needed relief in this form of rain, as it is getting very dry once again across Acadiana. But even behind that, temperatures stay very warm as we move into next week, get back into the mid-90s. So clouds fading this evening, warm and muggy, slowly getting back down to around 75 by tomorrow morning. For your Thursday, just more of the same, hot and humid, 93 with some fair weather clouds. Here's your heat indices. You can see climbing through the morning, already up to around 90 by 9 o'clock for feel like temperatures. Will be right around 100 throughout much of the afternoon, and then slowly backing off through the evening. But it is going to be just very hot the coming days, and you can see that climbing through the weekend, mid-90s. There's that 30% chance for a late shower Sunday, down to a 20% chance on Monday, and then again drying out, looking like great snowball and pool weather heading into the first week of June, as those temperatures will be between 94 and 96 each afternoon.
Whew. Get ready. Like you said, keep drinking water. Very important there. Thank you, Eric.